Hey everybody, welcome back to Black Arrow Gaming. I'm Bob, and we're here for the third episode in another set of 3 Age of Wonders Planetfall episodes that should all be coming out relatively back-to-back. So this is the one. If you have comments or suggestions, to go ahead and leave them here on this episode. And I'm going to just jump right into it. We've got more battles to do. It looks like Serenil got a upgrade. Somebody grew. Well, actually, I can't. Maybe it's Felwell. Oh, it's Felwell. Can absorb new sectors. Actually, I should probably absorb this one. That would actually make for a decent research sector. I'm going to absorb this one for Felwell right off the bat. I think. Yeah. Unless I wanted to give it to Goofendel. These are weird names. I think Goofendel I will probably do something else with. I think I'm going to change that to a food sector for Goofendel. And Felwell looks like it could make a decent research city, actually. Because there's other good research across the water. So if that's a research sector, that's a research sector, then we get a water for the research sector bonus. Yeah, I think I like that. So this is going to go to Felwell. Environmental conditioning is done. Let's select the new research. I'm still working on my path toward accelerated force deployment. I think for the next step, I want the residential upgrade because that's something my capital can do now. So I'm going to do that. And Allura Archives has an unexploited sector. Yes, I know that's going to eventually become residential. For now, Allura Archives can carry on with other things. Botanical Gardens would be one. Wait, Nomad Desert. Oh wait, no, I can build the residential exploitation now. It's just the upgrades to it come with that, which is good. I want those upgrades anyway. So for now, we're going to build the residential exploitation, and then we'll probably follow that up with the Botanical Garden, since that city is going to be getting pretty big. All right, so that'll keep the capital busy for a while. Okay, so you guys, my A team here, is gonna go into this Promethean area and try to do some damage. There's other things to clear. In fact, there's 2 of these pretty much back to back, one being the production, the other being food. I think I can get both of these. I know I talked about having her, this needs cleared too. I also wanted to clear that. There's a lot of stuff for her to do. But hey, I'm at peace now. Now is the building phase of the game. Clear out stuff in my territory and just generally kick some butt. I'm going to send... I wish these drained were just a little more leveled up. They might be able to actually do something with a little bit of support about that stuff down there. Because now I kind of have this extra army of drained. I think they're going to end up... I think I'm going to send these guys to join this hero and like the mech, or like the mech and the Paragon guy. Some of the other units I have down there, I think they'll split off from Heroes group right now, which is mostly going to be dungeon delving for a little while. Let's start with this one and see what we find in... Holy crap. Okay. Advanced Purifier, Oathbound Skirmisher. Okay. I haven't fought the Oathbound. Oh, wait, so the Oathbound Purifiers, if you play as a Promethean, they have the mech suits. That's cool. You know what Joel was telling me about that? My buddy Joel, the guy I did my first co-op series with on here. Yeah, he was saying he liked them with Promethean a lot. Restore 15. They get purification fields. They've got targeting relays. I still think that I'd be okay, because none of them are going to resist entropy damage, and some of them have arc weaknesses. I feel like the game has routinely underestimated the capabilities of this army. So, well, I'm going to abort attack for the moment, because I want to take another look at these guys' mods. I've been overdue on getting them their arc impact modules for a while, and I think I'm going to stop making that mistake. That since I am out of movement on this turn with this army, it makes perfect sense to go ahead and upgrade everyone now. In fact, I'm going to mod the crap out of this army. She's already got good enough stuff for now. Yeah, I think mostly I just want that arc impact module for these guys. I'm gonna mod all equivalent units. Diode is fine. And then what should I give you? Probably the S-Tech Confiscator, all that stuff. Make them another kind of unit that can do some debuffs. The Oath mods are only good if you stack them on multiple units, and I still haven't been doing that, but that's because I'm turning these guys into arc powerhouses, which I'm totally okay with, especially considering the next battle is going to involve a lot of mechs. I think for this guy right now, I'm going to give him all the entropy related and S-Tech mods. Alright, and they'll finish modding on the next turn, so actually not fighting anything with them just yet. These guys can go down this way, and I would like, now that because the pigs attack something, their little spawner is there though. I still need to do something about that. Plus there's a quest. Well, that quest I'm not going to get, but the going feral one I still could. Yeah, they need to just join with these guys whenever they can, seems like. For now, I think there's going to be a lot of people just sort of holding ground and waiting while everybody gathers together. Oh, this guy could probably use some mods, although I don't really have good mods for him. The Arc Retaliation defense is always a solid choice, I think, though. And I guess the S-Tech charge one isn't bad either. Oath of Loyalty might be a good one to put on him, and then give it maybe to this Paragon Guard, have them kind of work together. That could be fun. +1 for each adjacent unit with an Oath mod up to a maximum of +2. Maybe I could give an Oath mod to this guy as well. I might do that. Okay. I don't really have enough Cosmite for everything that I want to do here, but within a couple turns I will. Alright, we'll leave him there for now. I'm probably going to give those 3 Oath mods and have them kind of stick together. Would you guys please leave me alone? I need some land or something. Oh wait, maybe there's some up there. Maybe I can make it... Is that land or just another... No, that's just more water up there. Pirates won't leave this guy alone. Alright, Felwill is currently absorbing that. I'm going to go ahead and give it Botanical Gardens because I'm a huge fan of growth. It's almost a no-brainer for me, but... let's see. Znarl could use an energy sector upgrade for sure. In fact, it's going to probably need that plus another one back-to-back. I'm going to throw Botanical Gardens in the mix too, but I'll probably add Energy Sector 2 in once. Oh, if I can. I'm not sure that I can yet. No, I only have the first upgrade. 2 doesn't come for a little while yet. I could get it after Accelerated Force Deployment, though. I really need more research, pretty badly. Sure. Okay, couldn't remember if I had started my camera recording. So for Ewan, Ewayan, that's so weird. I don't know how to say these things. Probably Rec Dome and Botanical Gardens. Maybe Rec Dome, then improved in military infrastructure, then Botanical Gardens, then advanced. We'll kind of stagger it that way. That'll keep that city busy for a while. And then we can end turn. Now that I'm not spending as much money, things I think are going to start looking up a little bit. So I can actually start making some savings and reinvesting it into overall economy. Plus, I knew that was going to happen. I can reinvest in my overall economy, and I have lots of cities now thanks to the Amazon, so I can really make the most of that. I think the next big frontier for me is to start expanding and covering this area. There's a lot of volcanic crap land over there, but I still think I can make pretty good use of it. So, not too worried about that. Throw it on a save real quick on this turn. And I did just finish military research for the Paladin upgrade. So I can, or the Champion upgrade. I can make the Paladin champions now. So that means that I could put this guy in one, even though I can't afford it. Because I don't, wait, hang on. Requires hero skill piloting advance. Okay, he's still got to level up. He's still got to level up. That makes sense. Yeah, he's still got to get advanced piloting. Received a proposal from Chin Tilters. They want... Oh, no, don't start doing this, guys. Don't start doing this. No. I'm sorry. Don't start asking me for territory. Don't do it. Champion ranks. Okay, Paladin champion is done. Now, I want to go back and get the that upgrade for those guys, the empowered drained. Okay, I'm just going to shift click that and let it figure out how to get there. Looks like it'll take me about 7 turns probably. Alright, I'm going to have this army take that, and then take that, and then take that, and then go west. These guys are just going to ignore everything that's currently here and carry on down to the south. Also, just realized that the Protector is severely slowing that army down, so he's just going to have to catch up. And now that you guys are all finished modding, you're all tricked out and ready to go, let's go ahead and enter Urban Sprawl here and break some stuff. Now it says low risk. That's more what I want to see. All right. These guys, they're like fallen oathbound as far as I'm concerned. We're going to show them the error of their ways. Let's get forward on each side. And I'm actually going to have her height kind of like that, sort of in the middle. And stay behind that. You should be good there. And then I want this guy on probably right there, actually. That seems like a good spot. I kind of like these battles where it's just 6 versus 6 in these structures. Instead of having to manage like units all over the place, I like having just one tightly contained, really powerful army. Somebody messed that guy up bad, and he's the one with the purification field.
Operations available.
Okay, what happened to you? He is concussed. Can't use actions or movement. And he's easier to hit. That's not great. We're gonna have to do something about that. Alright, my hero I think is still in okay shape. Yep, she's good. And can deal a lot of damage. Did this? Oh, they blew that up. I didn't realize that would do some... Did the explosion to the environmental damage affect me there? I'm not 100% sure. Okay, they cast the Warden's Banner. I'm going to want to get rid of that. But I also really want to get rid of the big, nasty robot too. So, she's got a 95% chance to hit 3 times. I'm going to go for those crits. So, now is the time to use Momentary Insight. And just try to take out the big guy. Alright. And resupply. And this should be a kill. And can she kill that? Not by herself, probably, but... He can hit that thing. But leaves him a bit vulnerable, although they did open up with all their powerful stuff, so... And these guys are pretty much melee. I think what I'm gonna do is use this guy to bring down that banner.
Enemy destroyed.
Then I'm gonna send this guy here. Kind of out front. He's taking a little damage. Can he get to that tile right there? I want him to sort of protect that guy. Okay, and while healing everybody else. And he's still got a stack of precognition. Alright, let's get their health back up. And just in case, I think I'm gonna cast Last Stand. Oh good, she still got an extra shot too. She took that thing down. So maybe I can give that thing atrophy. That would be nice. Come on, 65%. Got it. Okay, good. Then the auger, I think I'm gonna... So I think the guy who's most likely to die here is probably him. Even though he does have a lot of fire resistance. Actually, I don't know that anything really does have a realistic chance of killing him. What's this? Force projector, massive impact. Is that a cone attack, or? One problem with having precognition on your guys is that you can't really... I can't see how much damage this would do to him because it's just like, oh, it wouldn't do damage, it's precognition. Which is true unless this guy comes in or somebody else shoots me with something or something that I can't predict. I think what I'm gonna do with the auger here is move like this and try to atrophy that thing. Okay, there we go. That makes me feel a little safer. Okay, he should be okay. He's very resistant to fire. Did they put up... What is this? Why are there weird red bubbles here? I don't understand what this is. What's going on here? But regardless, I want that thing to die, so that's what I'm going to work on. Okay, now is probably a better time for you. For one thing, who's got negative status conditions? Probably actually not really many. I think I'm going to want to use him to hit something. But... Oh, and he can't even use Purifying Field right now anyway because he doesn't have enough action points. Okay. Why don't you go pick a fight with that thing? Gonna get it off my back. Do I want to use that to shoot the other thing, or give him Last Stand? I think I want to give him Last Stand. We'll play it a little on the safe side here. Gift of Adamants. Okay, so you're not dying. Not on this turn. I'm gonna need you to move here. And I'm gonna need you to move here. I know it's on fire. You'll be okay. Tough it out. How'd your odds decrease? That's unfortunate. Alright, we're gonna have to use Essence Focus, which is not what I wanted to do, but we'll use Essence Focus, and we're going to go for another crit. I want to get rid of the tank. momentary insight. Okay, stack some atrophy on that thing. And you, my friend, need to go down. Only problem is I have not arranged this very well. The 34% chance of driving the tank insane, but that doesn't necessarily mean the tank won't still try to kill me. That guy can run in and do a decent bit of damage. He can do a decent bit of damage to the tank. But I don't think anybody's going to actually kill me here. I think I'm probably okay. I'm going to go ahead and just try to take this guy out of the equation.
As the Oracle foretold.
And since this dude is basically guaranteed to not die, I may as well try to just take a shot. Lower its health a little bit. That thing, I was going to say that thing is tanky, but I mean, it is a tank, so that does stand to reason. That does check out. Holy crap, what just happened?
A brave sacrifice.
Oh, crap. That's what it was. The purification protocols. Not paying attention to the map prompts. Okay, well, that sucks, but I have another one nearby that can quickly replace him as long as I don't lose anybody else. The trick is not losing anybody else. Okay, I've got 5 units here. Augur is not going to do much damage to anybody. I can probably ignore him for now if it means dealing damage to these guys. 59% chance to hit him. I want to get him out of the way. This guy can surge to different hex and still attack afterwards, so I think I'm going to do that with him now. Could you maybe not graze at 75? That'd be great, thanks. She is pretty much down to no hit points, and I might need to consider just getting her. Is that burning ground? Is she on burning ground? Kind of looks like it. She's also got a stack of precognition, though. Alright, you need to be broken right now.
Enemy annihilated.
Okay. You could kill the tank. So could she, though, with one well-placed attack and still get a shot off on that guy. I think I'm going to try to... Am I in danger of her dying here? Could that thing... It's no line of sight. Do I have a realistic chance of giving that thing atrophy? I do. I need to use her to kill... See, the problem is she could kill the tank with the pistol. There's a way to do this. There is a way to do this, I think. I think what I need to do is give Providence to this guy and hope for a crit. If I don't get the crit, I can still dish out some damage to it and maybe run her away. Alright, we're gonna go for it. I'm gonna give momentary insight to you. And I can also use essence focus to make this more likely to work. Okay, a few stacks of atrophy looks good to me. not quite enough damage. Ooh, crap. Okay, hang on. He can help with this.
As the
Okay, that's
oracle
fine.
foretold. Enemy destroyed.
And then she can actually enter defense mode, which is ideal for this situation. Good stuff. Maybe stop blowing up. I picked the worst part of this battlefield to fight in. Why do things keep exploding? I'm confused. It's like I set off a chain reaction and stood right in the middle of the whole dang thing. Okay, is that burning ground? No, it is not. So you can safely move there. I think, well, I was gonna heal, but we can't do that. Because the guy who still had healing is exploded.
Our
Holy
forces
crap,
are
that was a
victorious.
mess. But it is mine now. Swelter Blade, okay. Sure, I'll take it. It's a tier 3. High impact, shields overheat, destroys 1 shields per hit, that's cool. Melee bypasses all shields, okay. Well, you're going to go join this army now. Congratulations. Felwill is going to take... I think Felwill is going to take this, probably. For a second, I thought my computer locked up, so I'm going to save it. But I also want Felwill to expand across the water and become a good research city. Maybe Serenel would be better for this. Okay, so Felwill takes that, plus 2 water sectors. Well, 1 water sector at least, and then that. I could take this water sector and have this be research, and then it would connect to that, and that would be research. This could be food. I could make residential, then get more food. Could make Felwill a good food and basically food and research city. This structure should stay with Goofendel. I think this one might actually go... I'm thinking this one might actually go to Serenial. So I think I want Felwill to actually take this one right now, this water sector. Wait. Oh my gosh. Research requirements not met. I guess I never did do that because I've never had a need for water sectors until now, but yeah, let's research that real quick. I'll have to get that on the next turn. Oops. Yeah, and I think I'll give this to Serenial. Felwill's kind of got its own stuff going on. Just trying to think of how far down I could go. Alright, I think I've got a general idea for what I'm going to do with those cities. Alright, hero leveled up again. That means I could get modular extension, which would actually be pretty nice for her, I imagine. Deny the Void also could come in handy. I think modular extension, though, is probably... For every level, reputation above neutral, gain +5, +1 armor. Okay, hang on. I do need to check my reputation. I am trustworthy, 350. I've done everything nice so far that I possibly could, and I'm going to continue to do so. But right now, that's only 1 extra shield. I think I would rather have the extra mod slot. Mods are really good. I can give her Arc Retaliation defense. But that honestly isn't that useful for her. I could give her the Oath mod. Probably should give her the Oath mod or the Arc defense. Whenever the unit is damaged from within 3 hexes, and it gives her extra shields. I'm not really letting things get close enough to her, so I'm gonna take the extra shields. Alright. I'd rather have the shields because melee stuff will bypass shields, but I'm not really letting melee units getting close to her anyway, so I think I'll be okay with that. You guys should go here, and we'll continue to send these ghostly people down your way and kind of form an army out of that. And you guys should go here so that you can continue breaking stuff after taking a little bit of a break to get some R&R, because holy crap, that was a brutal fight back there. And if you could like stop chasing me, that'd be like really great. I think he's just going to end up doing a whole loop around the bottom of the map for no good reason. Improve military infrastructure. Okay, that's probably next. How's the happiness doing? +4. Let's do a rec dome, then that botanical gardens advance. Kind of like staggering them like we did with the other city. And relationship with the Amazons changed to accepted. All right. I've been relatively nice to their people, despite the fact that their
Incoming
leader's a jerk.
communication.
Okay, he wants to trade, so let's trade, I guess. Maybe we can share vision, or we can propose an alliance. You know what? I'm okay with this. This guy seems to be my best shot at having a friend this game, and he's my next door neighbor. We share a huge border. If I'm gonna have an alliance with anybody, it's gonna be this guy. Alright, cool. I now officially have an ally, and that bumped my... Okay, I'm honorable now. Cool. And that's the end of this turn. So... Bummed I lost that Paladin Protector, but I was not paying close attention to the geography or the layout of that map, the hazards and the effect, the battlefield effect. So that's my bad on losing that Paladin Protector back there. But we will be able to make more. Serenity declared war on me.
War has been declared on us.
Okay. Well, she's at war with both of us. Okay, whatever, I don't care. I would like to know where she is, but I'm assuming it's probably... Wait, is that kind of a white with maroon color? Diplomacy. What is your color scheme? Yeah, that might be her. Maybe the maroon is more of a gray. It's not really maroon. I might need to get out there and help my ally. You know what? That's kind of where this army is going anyway. After they clear these structures, they're going to go west, so I think that's what they'll do. Holy crap. I would like to have them keep fighting right now, but this just got messy. I could send them in a battle and do group heals. That's probably what I will do, actually, on this turn. Alright, these guys float, so we'll have them do most of the moving around. Risky battle, yeah, but they're the sleeper agents, too. They've got that really annoying ability where they can like spawn a unit next to another unit or something like that. I don't know, I haven't played with Shakarn enough. It actually doesn't say... I think I'm thinking of a different Shakarn unit. I am going to do manual combat here, and then just heal. Well, at least they have a chance to get automated firestorm missile launch. That's what's going on. A random enemy unit gains firestorm. That's what those things were. That was the firestorm missile locks. Holy crap! No wonder I got blasted to oblivion on the last episode. You know what? I might just want to have these guys heal and then retreat. I need to take out... Oh wait, this is the firestorm missile site. This is what I need to take out in order for this to not be a problem in future battles. Crap. No, wait, this is in the sector that I just took over, because it was shooting at me, so it wouldn't be a problem in the next battle, although I would still like to get it under my control. I think I'm going to play it safe here. We're going to back everybody up, heal as a group, and then leave. And then come back on the next turn with more health. Okay, a few units got poisoned, but that's okay.
Operations available.
Alright, now everybody leave.
Successful. Retreat successful. Retreat successful.
Okay. And I'm okay with them just staying there for this turn. No, that is another firestorm. Okay, so it isn't. It was not in this sector. So I wonder how the firestorm missiles were targeting me in this sector, because that hazard was not present in this sector. I don't really know. But maybe this place has its own battlefield defense thing that it does that's similar.
The sea is a major...
Alright, select new research, back to doing what we were doing for residential deployment. Okay. This now means that I can get this in my territory, which I'm going to. This city should probably get standard military infrastructure first, because pirates like to attack those places. Alright, am I going to have a big enough force to go down there and get that Going Feral quest done? I think I will. I need the influence for it. We'll put 3 of you guys in there. We'll do the 3 good ones. The other 2 can kind of hang back. Would you please leave me alone? Okay, well, they did go up a little bit, which means that I can still safely get to, like, here. Oh, now I want to be down there, because there's Cosmite. I'm trying to edge him back up so he can get back to a landmass somewhere. At least they're not right on his tail anymore. Okay, Goofendel is also in need of orders, and we're going to do Botanical Gardens, then Improved, and then Advanced. Actually, we're going to do Improved, then Botanical Gardens, then Advanced, because they have a water sector too, and I find those to be difficult to defend otherwise. Or, well, more, not so much difficult as inconvenient. This city, I already know I want this water sector right here to connect to the land. And that guy's doing what he needs to do, just holding that position.
Happiness event in colony.
Okay, good. I got a little extra research. Always nice. Why am I building? Why do I have Botanical Gardens? Okay, well, I don't want to cancel it, but Rectome should really come first. And Improved Military Infrastructure can go in between those 2, and then Advanced. Just really buffing up defenses everywhere.
Production
I
ready.
want to turn this area, this whole section, into practically unassailable fortress of firepower. Military lasers. That can continue doing what it's doing. Okay. And then the Amazon colony, probably they're at 12 happiness. We could do standard now that we're incorporating a water structure. And then do that. Okay. Looks good. I really hope that Serenity doesn't come over here attacking me. I would think she would have to go through the Kirko first. Another risky battle. This time I had less defenders. Okay, they lost again. But I need that infrastructure upgrade soon.
The First Heritors freely gave their essence as a show of goodwill. They cured incurable troubles in a renewable way, sacrificing their own essence.
Nothing motivates productivity in a
I'm gonna now do accelerated force deployment so I can get moving along these roads quicker. Especially now that I'm kind of taking these things over and getting them in my territory. Alright, now I think I can actually manage this battle. Because I can go in and heal a little bit more right off the bat. And then kind of just focus on dishing out damage the rest of the time. These guys really aren't that tough. And with the arc retaliation defense, some of my normal arc weaknesses are sort of countered. They balance out because I get 2 arc resistance, which cancels out the arc weakness they have for being in a mech. Okay, unexploited sector for this, that's going to be a hydro exploitation. I'll do that whenever, I'll probably do that between those two. Felwill has an unexploited sector. That's also going to end up being a hydro exploitation. This city has plenty to keep it busy with for a very, very long time. And then I think for the next sector that Felwill will pick up will probably be that one out there. That other research one. So I really want to get some good research out of this city quick. As soon as it's done with all of its upgrades. Maybe before it's done with all of its upgrades. It does have that water sector, so I still think I need standard and probably improved military infrastructure. But maybe I can hold off on advanced. I'll decide when the time comes. The city could really use production boost too. I mean, it would have been nice having that in its borders. But I still want that for a different city, I think. Because that would be 1, 2, 3, 4 with those 4 sectors. And I could get the residential one. Alright. Yeah, I think this is going to have to stick with the current plan that I have for it. We'll see. Things are always subject to change as the game develops. So for now, I just want it to get its buildings built. Okay, I can get pretty close to these guys. Not quite there, but on the next turn I can make it. I think this army will hopefully be good enough to handle them, which means now is probably the time to go ahead and do those other upgrades I was talking about. So I want Oath of Loyalty on this guy. It's going to replace that. And I'm also going to give him... Okay, no, I'm not going to give him any of that. I'm going to give him a healing item. Just because why not? This guy, I'm going to give Oath of Loyalty. I'm going to give Arc Retaliation Defense for the shields. S-Tech Confiscator for the accuracy. And... don't think that would be good at him, as good on him, but I'm going to give him Oath of Loyalty. So confirm that, and then you get definitely the Arc Impact module. That's great on those guys. Definitely Arc Retaliation Defense, and then probably Oath of Loyalty. Alright, so they got some pretty good mods on those three. We'll move them all down here. Move these guys here. That looks good to me. And hopefully that group is good enough to clear that on the next turn. Okay, back over here. Let's see if we can actually take these guys this time. I really want to get rid of this Firestorm missile crap. Also, there's the Spore Cloud that's a problem, but that's a whole different issue. This area is just a freaking mess. It says low risk battle now, so I feel a little better about that. Although it said low risk battle on the last one, and I still lost it, so probably shouldn't be too terribly overconfident. Alright guys, same basic plan. I think I want you to move roughly to about here. Make sure everybody... Oh, God. Misclick. Okay, good. I can go back. I can go back. Did not want to put her all the way there. I wanted to put her... Actually, I think I want to put her by that guy. I'm so glad they have that undo feature, because the three-dimensional, the hills and terrain and stuff, and especially when you get with flying units, like, it can become kind of confusing who's actually where. So it's nice having that ability to go back. Okay. Everybody gather together. And let's all get
Operations ready.
Alright, now is when I want to use this. Make sure I'm landing these attacks. I should be able to kill that thing and then shoot him with a pistol. Alright.
Enemy killed.
Kind of need this guy to move here.
As the
So that you
Oracle
can
foretold.
resupply her. And you can... Oh, you have no line of sight. Okay, well, we're gonna have to fix that. Big guy up front, please. I think everybody looks okay. It's good for me. Oh, that one's locked by the missile. I know what that means now. It means don't bunch everybody up all on top of each other, because that's a really bad idea. It does also mean, though, that this might actually not be a bad idea. You should go out there on your own. Maybe even shoot him in the back while you're at it. Made him go crazy. And then when the missile comes in, it'll blow both of us up. This is how you learn from your mistakes.
Enemy eliminated. Enemy
Actually, I might be able to
eliminated.
get this before that even happens. Nope, not quite. Oh wait, yes, quite.
Our forces are victorious.
Much easier, okay. That one wasn't quite as scary as I gave it credit for. Okay, so that should be no longer a problem. Well, it's an Imperial Defense unowned, so I think it might still be a problem until I actually control the colony center itself. Okay, good. This guy just got his upgrade. for piloting. So I can put him in a champion now. And I think I'm going to do that. Confirm. Let's get him in the Paladin Champion. I'm willing to pay the cost for that. And then we might need to re-examine his mods. Revolver. Probably worth him having a ranged attack option for that second attack. Because these guys generally don't have range. Oh man, he's got Storm Discharge and Phoenix Surge. That's a nice combination. He can just jump all over the place. Do either of those leave you with full action? They're both full action continues, so because they're full action, I can't do them on the same turn unless I recharge him with the Siphoner. I wonder what kind of weapon I would like him to have for like a sidearm, kind of. Maybe just the Thermal Grenade might be good enough. Can make units easier to hit, so... And combined with Phoenix Surge... I mean, he is a Promethean guy. We'll give him a Thermal Grenade. Or, hang on. Cancel that. Is this a full use? No, that's a single action. I'm gonna leave that with him, actually. Because he could surge to a location and then group stun a whole bunch of units, like twice, with that Psystone thing. I kind of like that idea. Like he could surge to a location, stagger, and then use this again for more stagger. Alright, I think I'm pretty happy with that. I'm gonna move everybody onto this structure so that they're ready to try to clear it probably on the next turn. I'm sure they're gonna need a turn to heal, or I could always go in, heal, retreat again, and then come back. Risky battle, a lot of Xenoplague crap. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna heal and leave again, retreat again. Okay, so the Firestorm, oh wait, no. It is not a Firestorm missile. It's just the infectious vapors from this lab. And I don't think that affects Xenoplague units, as far as I know. Alright, there's this big ugly thing that I'm gonna have to deal with. But now I've got a flying guy who can dish out a decent amount of damage. But for now, we're all going to retreat like cowards. Because that's the safe thing to do.
Operations available.
Alright, I need to read more carefully what this does. Every 2 turns, the infectious vapors of the Xenoplague infect a random attacking unit. That unit takes 15 damage, and with a 12 strength chance to suffer unstable contamination and parasitic infection. The effect jumps to another target within 2 hexes up to 2 times. So when I come back in here, I'm going to want to spread out a bit more. For now, we are not doing this.
Retreat successful. Retreat successful.
Because the longer this battle goes on, the
Retreat
worse for me.
successful.
It's a battle that I'm going to need to win quickly. Hopefully this isn't hurting their morale too much. I don't think retreating from combat really does in this game. In Age of Wonders, retreating from combat could hurt your morale, but it doesn't seem like it does in this one. In Age of Wonders 3 it did. Okay, those pirates finally seem to have given up, which is great because now I can get some freebies in the ocean. Alright, this sector... Oh wait, no, that's my big Kirko city, okay. They are at 12. I've already got 2 energy sectors there. I think I want to get this one. which I'm going to clear. I'm going to try this battle on the next turn. But for now, I want to... Yeah, I want to pick up that one. That would make a decent production sector for Snarl, which I think it could use it because its production is kind of crap. So we'll do that. Can't do that fight until next turn, though. Okay, happiness event,
Happiness event
production,
in the
that's
colony.
good. And they'll be busy for a while with all that stuff. I know I'm not micromanaging colonists everywhere. The thing is, like, production carries over in this game, so I don't need to try to make sure buildings are done in one turn because, like, when you have a big, huge, long queue of them, it's not worth the time it would take to micromanage every single one of these cities. I think it would just be boring for you to watch. But for the sake of this being an advanced strategy series, I want to acknowledge that you could do that by going in here and micromanaging. Like this city's, 2 turns until that's done, and you can see there's just a little bit left. So if I wanted to, I could bump production up and get it done in 1 turn. But right now, I figure over the long run, when you're building this many structures, and you're just doing economic upgrades, it's gonna average out. So I'm not really worried about it. Plus, it's, if I do that in 1 turn extra, since it's a military infrastructure upgrade, it's just going to cost me more money to upkeep it anyway. So I think I'm going to go to the next turn. We'll see if anything interesting happens between now and then. Because I don't think... I'm going to end the episode probably pretty soon here, but I kind of just want to go to the next turn and see what pops up. I don't know that we have time for another full battle. Especially since it's going to be a decently involved one in here. Okay, message from the Therians. Probably got another faction quest for me. And I'm going to be doing one of them on this turn here, hopefully. The nice thing is these guys aren't modded. The only one that is this guy. And the other nice thing is they don't have a shepherd in here. And I find the Therian shepherds give me a tremendous amount of trouble. So I will check that message from the Therians faction on the next episode. I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up here before I get too involved in anything else. But when we come back, I'm going to be able to take out the Panacea, whatever that is. Fate, I can't read that. Panacea something supply, whatever that food sector is there. We'll clear that. We'll clear these guys off of here, finish a quest, pick up another quest, continue to build. And then once this is done, this army is going to start kind of moving more west, I think, because there are forces amassing out here that I may need to go do something about. So looks like we're going to have a little scuffle with Serenity, my original created leader on this game. But fortunately, we got a cool ally to help us out. So I hope you guys are enjoying the series. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, Happy New Year to everybody. This episode is the final episode in a set of 3 that I've just recorded, so if you have comments or suggestions, now would be the time to leave them below. This, if all goes according to plan, without barring any technical issues, I think this will be coming out on January 3rd, I think. But if that's not the case, that's because I ran into an issue with the upload. I will not be recording this Saturday, or, well, by that point this comes out, it'll have been yesterday. This will probably come out on Sunday. So I won't be recording this Saturday. I will get back to a more normal routine on, I think it'd be Saturday, January 9th, if I'm not mistaken. That's when I will be doing my next recording, if all goes according to plan. Then we'll have more episodes coming out then. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Appreciate it. And I will see you guys all next time. Special thanks to all my Patreon supporters, including Tier 3 supporters Blitz, Braden, Dawson Horner, Jimbro, Tarsak, and Tibian Army. Thanks so much, everybody.